Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and thanks for joining us today for Who Rocks New Mexico? Today we'll visit with Dr. David Calkins, who has a drug-free treatment for pain. Then we'll see how Mountain West Sales makes it easy to choose the right fireplace for your home. And we'll discover why patients look forward to their appointments at Smiles by Design. But first, let's see what makes Beehive Homes the best in the biz when it comes to assisted living care.
Beehive Homes is fabulous, and I highly recommend it. The homes are beautiful, the care is exceptional, and what they have to offer their residents is exceptional. Their caregivers are just loving, and they are hardworking. The food here is phenomenal. The beehives themselves are beautiful, and the residents just seem happy because it's like they're being at home, and that's what I like about it. It's like they're home. I am an ACSM certified health fitness instructor and exercise physiologist. I'm an ACE certified wellness coach and a senior strength and conditioning consultant. Good, foot down. Let's get the other leg up, roll it around. My role here at the Beehive Village is to provide training for the residents. I also provide the same training for Four Hills. Here at Beehive, what I do is I do chair exercise. Now don't let chair exercise fool you, because my classes are very dynamic and we move the whole time. Do some jump, get those legs and arms moving. It's like Jacqueline Lane. So basically what I do is I do all the strength training movements that you would do in a gym. And then the second part of class, we always play a fun game that incorporates all the movement, all the coordination and mental focus that you would do during the strength training part. And it's so much fun to watch them coordinate their movements and focus on how they're going to make that shot. Oh, you got the fancy shot! This area of training has been one of the most rewarding areas of training that I've ever had the privilege of being a part of. And I just want to thank Michael Manning and Beehive Homes for letting me come in and work with their residents. It is and continues to be the most wonderful part of my day.
Congratulations to Beehive Homes for being named Best in the Biz in 2018.
Hello, my name's Dr. Greg Lepore, and this is our practice. Our name of our practice is Lepore & Associates, or also Smiles by Design. We do general dentistry, fillings, cleanings, extractions, crowns, bridges, implants. There's another side of the practice where I do a lot of full mouth rehabilitation, pain management, and veneers or cosmetic work.
I've been to a lot of dentist's office, and your staff is so friendly. They're inviting. I love the modern look of the office. So I did get 6 veneers on my top. One of the things that was important to me in getting veneers was the shade. I really wanted that white look. They recommended based on, what would look more natural than what I wanted initially, because I wanted that bright smile, gleaming, and it wasn't realistic. They pulled out different shades in the light. You could see the difference, how it looks in different lighting. So that was really helpful to making my decision too.
We are the experts. We'll give you our opinion, but ultimately we try to make your teeth look the way that you want them to look.
They took my advice, what I wanted when I was looking for more of a straighter edge than the rounded.
If there's any changes we need to make, we can send those right back to our ceramist here while you sit comfortably and watch TV while she makes the changes, and then when they're done, we try them back in and we cement them, and then you get to go on your way. So it creates a lot less stress both on my side and on you, because you know you're going to get what you want when you leave.
I'm very happy. I get a lot of compliments on my teeth. I'm used to them now. At first, that metamorphosis, going through that stage of just a new look, I'm fully used to it right now, so I'm happy.
I would sincerely ask any of you that may be watching that are looking for a new dental home to come try us out. I would love the opportunity to take care of you, and we look forward to meeting you soon.
Coming up, Rocky Mountain Stone is New Mexico's go-to place for granite countertops and all types of natural stone.
Introducing AdWallet, the system that actually pays you for your attention. When you download AdWallet at adwallet.com, advertisers will pay you 50 cents every single time you watch their ad and an additional 25 cents if you share that ad on social media. You'll be paid in real cash, not in points, credits, or rebates. In the time it took you to watch this ad, you could have already made 75 cents. Download AdWallet exclusively at adwallet.com today. AdWallet. Paid attention.
We're looking for businesses that rock New Mexico. If that's your business or you have a recommendation, we'd love to hear from you. Email andrew@cliffdwellerdigital.com.
We'd like to invite you to First Tuesdays, a free networking event created specifically for business owners and executives.
Giving you the opportunity to interact on a personal level with business people just like you.
Mark your calendar for the first Tuesday of every month.
4:30 to 6:30 at Hotel Albuquerque's Q Bar for free hors d'oeuvres, happy hour cash bar, and networking with fellow business owners and executives.
It's your opportunity to make new connections, build new relationships, and share new ideas with your peers.
And each month, one lucky business owner is going to win $995 in advertising on 99.5 Magic FM.
And a free website analysis worth $775 from Cliff Dweller Digital.
No pressure, no speaker, no roster, and no rules.
And name tags with first names only.
So the focus is on you rather than your company.
It's First Tuesdays for business owners and executives, 4:30 to 6:30 at Hotel Albuquerque's Q Bar. To register, visit firsttuesdaysabq.com.
Rocky Mountain Stone has been supplying New Mexico with granite countertops, flagstone pavers, and other types of natural stone product for more than 50 years. Let's find out what makes them so successful.
Rocky Mountain Stone's been in business since 1963. We actually did our first granite countertop job in 1986, and since then we've done about 1.2 million square feet of countertops in this market. When we first started, we would go out and make stick templates of the countertops. We would bring them back, put them on a slab, lay them out, mark them with tape, put them on a saw, try to cut them as accurately as possible. Compare that to today, we go out with a laser, a 3D two-dimensional laser, create a line drawing in a computer program, very accurate. The laser templating is accurate to within a 32nd of an inch over 20 feet. Every slab in our system gets photographed. We put it on a big green board, and it's a calibrated photograph. We import that into a program called SlabSmith.
SlabSmith is a computer program where we take the photos of the slabs and incorporate the CAD drawing into that. We overlay those two pieces of information, and then we can show customers what their actual countertops are going to look like.
We take that information after it's laid out, we run tool paths on it and send it to a CNC program, a water jet saw combination. And today it takes half hour to 45 minutes to cut a slab, where 10 years ago it took us 2.5, 3 hours to cut a slab sometimes. There's a natural affinity for people to be attracted to natural stone. I mean, it's kind of what we're made of, and the very few people that you run into don't like natural stone. One of the other things that a lot of people don't realize, granite countertops add to the perceived value of a home. So normally if you're flipping a house, or if you're in a remodel process, you put granite countertops in, you're going to see more return off than what you're paying for it.
Coming up next, Valley Fence Company, a family-owned business you can count on.
I'm Steve McKee, president of McKee Wallworking Company and author of When Growth Stalls and Power Branding, with a tip about how you can make your business rock. As a marketer whose passion is creating preference and profitability for the brands with which I work, I don't like discounting. Discounting destroys brand equity. It hamstrings research and development, and it zaps profitability. While there are times when taking a bit off the top can make sense to achieve a limited, well-defined objective, discounting should be done rarely and managed very carefully. It's like a drug. Employed for a limited time to treat a specific condition, discounting can have its place. But, like a drug, discounting is addictive. Brands that get hooked on it do little more than drive the value of their brand down. If you're going to discount, discount briefly. Also, discount credibly. The key here is to make the rationale behind the discount both obvious and credible to customers, so they don't perceive it as an act of desperation. For instance, Apple's student discount on laptops is based on a rational corporate reason of getting young computer users hooked on its products, and a credible consumer need. Students are poor and everybody knows it. The company also offers 10% off a new iPod when customers recycle their old one, which not only encourages upgrading, but also makes Apple look like a responsible corporate citizen. Both of these tactics enable Apple to maintain and perhaps even increase brand equity while making its products more accessible. In your customer's eyes, your product is either worth the price or it's not. If you start playing the discount card too much, you're sending a signal that you don't believe your brand is worth the price. And if you don't believe it, who will?
What every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Food and clothes.
Not to be hurt.
A good education.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
To be loved, valued, and respected.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families. With your help, El Ranchito de los Niños will continue its mission for years to come. Learn how you can help. Call us today.
We're looking for businesses that rock New Mexico. If that's your business or you have a recommendation, we'd love to hear from you. Email Andrew at cliffdwellerdigital.com. Let's discover why contractors and homeowners alike count on Valley Fence Company for projects big and small.
You know, Valley Fence Company, we've been here since 1969. My father started the business. We've had tremendous growth, just basically hard work in the early years.
Valley Fence Company's growth can be attributed, I think, to my grandfather's hard work and his work ethic and my father's vision. When you combine the two, you know, it really ended up being something special, and it's really helped us grow over the years.
This is our plasma cutter. We started it out about 2 years ago. We just feel that it brings a whole new dynamic and different division to our business. This serves both residential and commercial. There's so many things that the engineers and architects are now requiring that we can now fulfill. Same thing with our residential customers. They're now asking for more and more and more, and now this gives us the availability to offer them.
Plasma cutting has just opened us up to a world of opportunities. Once upon a time, you were limited with the amount of custom work you could offer your customers. Now, that is certainly not the case. If you can think it, we can do it. We have a ton of applications when it comes to our new plasma cutters. We can do it on commercial projects where we're fabricating pieces and parts that go for these large projects, or it can be for your home where we're doing custom work, custom gates, or sometimes we're doing fence that even matches accents to your home.
If you can get it to us and imagine it, we put it on paper, we can put it in and we can get that design for you.
Valley Fence Company is rooted in our community. We're happy to be from the South Valley. We're happy to be locally owned and from New Mexico and a multiple generational business. I'm the third generation to work for the family business.
We just love our state. We love our community. We want to give back to that. We know that that's what's made our company successful. And we're not going anywhere. We're licensed, bonded, and insured. And we're going to be here for you today, tomorrow, and in 20 years from now.
Coming up, we've got an appointment with a doctor who can eliminate your pain without using dangerous drugs. In today's competitive marketing environment, there's a lot of buzz about drone video. Businesses of all types are looking skyward for better images to promote their companies, products, and services. Communities large and small are using drone video for economic development and tourism applications. Real estate agents know the value of drone video as a powerful selling tool for the homes, commercial buildings, and properties that they represent. Even ranchers are finding new and unique uses for drone video. And everyone wants professional drone video for their websites, social media, trade shows, and more. That's why Cliff Dweller Digital has 3 full-time FAA-certified drone pilots on staff. They'll consult with you to ensure that your drone footage captures exactly what you want and need. Nothing compares to drone video, shot indoors or out by the professionals with more drone capabilities and experience than anyone else in New Mexico. Cliff Dweller Digital. Check check us out at cliffdwellerdigital.com or call Andrew at 505-363-2796. We look forward to working with you.
Add warmth to your home all winter and beauty year-round with a Quadra-Fire stove, fireplace, or insert from Mountain West Sales. Designed for performance, ease of use, and durability, nothing burns like a quad. And there's no better place to find the state's largest Quadra-Fire selection than right here at Mountain West Sales, New Mexico's largest burning display showroom. Filled with the latest, most innovative fireplaces, stoves, and inserts. We make it easy to touch, open, and feel the warmth as you make your way around our showroom. You'll find plenty of choices in fuels, including gas, wood, and pellet, and plenty of choices in Quadra-Fire styles and finishes, from traditional and Southwest to contemporary and modern. With award-winning performance that's unrivaled in the industry, Quadra-Fire is an exceptional choice, and Mountain West Sales is the perfect place to find all that's new. Remember, nothing burns like a quad, and nothing compares to the quality, service, and selection at Mountain West Sales. We're easy to find, on University just south of Candelaria. Learn more at mountainwestsales.net.
A lot of people deal with pain on a daily basis, and opioid pain medications can be addictive. But what if pain could be eliminated without the use of these dangerous drugs? Let's visit with a doctor who just might have the answer. Santa Rosa, New Mexico is a small town along I-40 with a heritage that harkens back to the days of old Route 66. But there's a doctor here using state-of-the-art, cutting-edge technology to help people reduce or eliminate pain without the use of narcotics. Meet Dr. David Calkins.
What I do is actually try and find out why you hurt first. And then once I figure out the exact reason you hurt, I use the technology that's available to get rid of as much of your pain as possible. It's hard to find a good pain guy. And most of the people I see have already seen a lot of people. And a lot of them have even had surgeries.
There's new technology that allows us to do really minimally invasive procedures that interrupt the nerve signals that send a pain signal to your brain. It's an outpatient procedure. It's relatively pain-free.
Because what I'm doing is I'm taking little tiny bits of very dense local anesthetic and putting specific nerves to sleep to see if I can make your pain go away.
The idea there is to see if we're in the right spot.
If that works, then at our next visit, I'll go in there and knock those nerves out with a special technology called radio frequency.
A very small microwave generator heats up the nerve that's sending the pain signal and eliminates that nerve's ability to transmit a pain signal.
Radio frequency ablation can be an effective treatment for a variety of conditions, including back pain, neck pain, headaches, hip, shoulder, and knee pain, as well as others.
Half the people, their pain goes away forever. The other half, it's only a couple years. So unluckily for you, you may have to look at me every 2 years.
I refer patients to Dr. Calkins on a regular basis. Currently, where I practice at in TA in Tierra Maria by Chama, patients will travel all the way to Santa Rosa because they feel that it's worth to have that full evaluation and have someone that can take a look at the whole picture of their pain and come up with the best treatment options.
My back has been broken twice, and I've had back problems all my life, I guess, and arthritis set in. And Dr. Calkins did those procedures on me. I feel a whole lot better. I don't hurt. He got me to where I could walk again without help.
I seen Dr. Calkins because I had a really bad sciatica pain. I dealt with it on and off for about 4 or 5 years. I'm very grateful to Dr. Calkins. He helped me out quite a bit. I'm doing really well, and I'm very, very grateful to him for that.
Sadly, I can't cure everybody, but I can fix you up so that you get back your life if, in fact, you just hurt. And everything still works, except when you try to do it, it hurts. Come see me. Or if you've already had all the surgeries and you still hurt, come see me.
This procedure is covered by all insurance companies. It is a fraction of the cost of surgery.
Santa Rosa is about an hour and a half from Albuquerque. But once you've been to everybody else, if you want to get better, just come see me.
Coming up, the New Mexico Cancer Center is on the forefront of non-surgical skin cancer treatment. If the words desperation and hopelessness come to mind when you hear the name St. Felix Pantry, think again. St. Felix Pantry is focused on helping individuals and families get through the tough times, overcome the odds, and progress towards self-sufficiency.
Sister Genevieve started the pantry 25 years ago, and we moved here in this building 1992. And today we serve over 1,000 families a week. A lot of people benefit from St. Felix Pantry: single mothers, elderly, low income, the homeless. They all come from all over New Mexico.
As a locally and family owned and operated funeral home, we believe strongly about giving back in our community. And one of the ways that we feel that giving back is key here in Rio Rancho area is through St. Felix Pantry. We became exposed to St. Felix on a tour a number of years ago, and I was shocked by the number of families that St. Felix is serving each and every day with core needs like food and clothing and other resources to help families through difficult times. They do such amazing work, and so it was an easy decision for us to choose St. Felix Pantry as one way that we could give back in our community.
Keeps you going through the month. You know, when you run out of regular food, you come here and you find more regular food, which is great.
St. Felix has done an outstanding job in the community. They are the only pantry in Sandoval County that supports Albuquerque, Sandoval County, Rio Rancho, Corrales, Bernalillo. They continue to impress me with all of the different things that they do, whether it be the Thanksgiving dinner that they put on every year that serves thousands of people, to serving the community daily to help those in need. Without them, I'm not sure what we would do in this community without them.
It's a great help. It helps me a lot. I use the bread very much. I even use it for the dog too.
I see St. Felix Pantry as being a true blessing to this community because so many times we are able to refer families and individuals who struggle to St. Felix Pantry to receive some help, short-term help that they need. St. Felix has been a great help to us in helping those people who do struggle.
It's a nice place to come to. Whenever you're in a situation and you need something to eat for your family, it's a good place to come to.
As the principal at Puesta del Sol Elementary, I see the needs that are present in our community and the fact that we have students who come to school hungry each day. And so with that, we're very fortunate to have come into contact and partnered with St. Felix Pantry and being able to access the wonderful resources that they're able to provide our families through our backpack program, in which we are able to send food home with our students each weekend, so that those long weekends they have something that they can eat at that point in time.
If it wasn't for St. Felix, I don't know where I'd be today. St. Felix as a veteran has helped me to not only reach my full potential and goals. I like the environment. Everybody here is really friendly and is always here to help, even if it's not something to do with the pantry.
We need your help. Please donate to help continue our ministry. Visit stfelixpantry.org.
Approximately 6 million visitors come to Albuquerque each year, all year long. They represent millions of dollars to our economy, so we need to welcome them and treat them right. You may think that hospitality training is just for people in the hospitality industry, like restaurants and hotels, right? Well, hospitals, pharmacies, gas stations, fast food restaurants, and many others also qualify. If your business touches or has the potential to touch our visitors, then you should consider attending one of our Albuquerque Concierge Excellence or ACE trainings.
A lot of informative information about Albuquerque and kind of reminding me the things that I do love about Albuquerque and looking at it as a local, but also keeping in mind of a tourist and reminding myself to try these places out, and that way I'm able to recommend and talk really highly about Albuquerque and what we have to offer.
If you're looking for a way for you and your staff to enhance your customer service experience, Visit Albuquerque would like to invite you to join us at one of our monthly ACE classes. The 3-hour course explores things to do and see in the Albuquerque area, as well as the do's and don'ts of customer service. ACE is helpful for all positions, and it's worth the $25 per student investment. To learn how you can make each guest experience better, call 505-222-4338 or email partnerevents@visitabq.org. One out of every 5 Americans will develop some type of skin cancer in their lifetime. The New Mexico Cancer Center has an innovative, non-surgical treatment for many types of skin cancer. Let's learn more. Finding out you have skin cancer can be a difficult diagnosis to accept, and unfortunately, skin cancer is a diagnosis that many New Mexicans face because while our beautiful sunshine is a great reason to love living in the land of enchantment, it also puts us at higher risk for developing skin cancer. For years, surgery has been the most common way to treat skin cancer, and while surgery is effective, it's also invasive and often painful, leaving behind scars from the treatment. But now there's a better and pain-free way to treat non-melanoma skin cancer. The New Mexico Cancer Center is the only place in the state that treats basal cell skin cancer and squamous cell skin cancer without surgery. The New Mexico Cancer Center team uses a specialized system that delivers a very precise dose of radiation to the skin cancer and a small margin around it, destroying the damaged cells while protecting the surrounding skin. And this means no cutting, no pain, no downtime, and no scarring.
With this kind of non-invasive radiation therapy, it's a few short treatments. Each treatment takes less than 30 seconds once the patient is set up, and patients can go straight from treatment to the golf course or the pool. There's no downtime, there's no restriction in their regular activities.
When treating something as serious as skin cancer, it's a good idea to understand the different treatment options available to you. Some cases require surgery, but many others can be successfully treated using this non-invasive approach that only New Mexico Cancer Center offers. The procedure is covered by most major medical insurance plans and Medicaid. So if you are facing a skin cancer diagnosis, call the New Mexico Cancer Center to schedule your consultation. The New Mexico Cancer Center, your strongest ally to conquer cancer. Well, that's all the time we have this week on Who Rocks New Mexico, and I hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. For more information on the people that you saw today on the show, visit us online at whorocksnm.com. And remember, when you're out and about, if you see our men and women in uniform, stop them and thank them for their service. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you right back here again next week on KOB4 for another episode of Who Rocks New Mexico.